Hey everybody, Tails here, and this is going to be my last video game haul before Christmas. Yeah, some stuff I've already shown, some stuff I've shown on Matt's channel, some stuff I've shown on my YouTube Shorts, and I haven't really made a video in a while. Last video I made was I think my 4K movie collections. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done at least a few minute video, but yeah. Anyway, starting off, I'll actually show this. A friend of mine gave me their Super Nintendo Classic because they had a original Super Nintendo and they didn't really want this anymore. Yeah, I have my own Super Nintendo Classic now. So if I ever want to play Star Fox 2 or any of the older Super Nintendo games, I have this. I mean, it doesn't have every single Super Nintendo game, but yeah, it at least has some pretty good selection. Oh, it does have Earthbound. Okay, yeah, the Kirby Superstar, Final Fantasy 3, Mario Kart, Star Fox, of course, Contra 3, Mario RPG. I know they're remaking, or no, they already released the Mario RPG remake. Secret of Mana, yeah, Donkey Kong Country, Castlevania 3, Super Punch Out, which I honestly kind of forgot about, but yeah. So yeah, someone gave me a free Super Nintendo. I still need to factory reset it, but I haven't done that yet because I've been just busy. And then another free thing. This was originally from Matthew Oneaway. This is his. Well, it was from a friend's. A friend gave him the his DS Lite. But yeah, it's a black Nintendo DS Lite, and I'm glad the hinge is not broken because usually these, whenever I see anything that isn't a pink Nintendo DS Lite, the hinge is always broken. But yeah, this one is not broken, luckily. Just the only fault is the screen, as you can see, is flickering. And yeah, even down here you can see it's just really bad. I mean, the top screen's okay, no dead pixels or anything, which is good. Just need to get a replacement bottom screen, and yeah, I'll disassemble it and maybe get a replacement bottom part of the DS Lite. And yeah, and there's Mario Hoops 3-on-3. That was one of the few games he had. Yeah, he was gonna trade at Core Gaming, but I was like, you're not really gonna get much for it. You're probably just gonna get $20 or something. But yeah. I also don't want to have my pink DS Lite. I also he also had this. It's pretty much just a carrying case for it has the DS Lite charger, and I also had some games. Mario Kart DS, New Super Mario Brothers. I already have those two games, but I'm just gonna hold on to them just because. Star Wars, Clone Wars, Public Heroes, don't really need that. Plants vs Zombies, not really big into that game, and Lego Star Wars 3, which I might actually hold on to. And yeah, and there's also a loose. This was from another friend of mine. They gave me their Pokemon Ultra Sun, so that's pretty cool. It's not a great Pokemon game, but it's cool to have. And yeah, so that's the end of the free stuff. I'll actually show some of the stuff that I got. Or no, I'll just show you what the stack. So yeah, I got Berserk and the Band of Hawk. I can't believe I have this game. This is a very rare PS4 game physically. You can still buy this game digital, but I think it's just rare because I don't know. It's just yeah, the only Berserk game or something. I don't know. There's some pretty rare anime games in the PS4 library, all the Attack on Titan games, Berserk, and yeah, pretty much those two games. I can't really think of any other there's Onichanbara, I believe, and yeah, Berserk based off the anime. It's not perfect, at least the anime. The manga is awesome, but yeah. And I also got some Japanese Vita games. Core Gaming was having their buy two get one free deal, and I ended up getting 6 games there. So I got a Japanese Sword Art Online game. I don't remember what this one was called. I think this was Samurai Warriors 4, I believe. God Eater Resurrection, obviously. Tokyo Xanadu, which I have that game on PS4. I also got, while I was there, Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. I didn't have this in my 3DS collection, so obviously I had to pick that up. I also got Catherine, the Japanese version. At first, I thought this game had a separate trophy list. Unfortunately, this one does not. I think it was the European, PS3 version of Catherine that had a separate trophy list. But I mean, I'm not too mad about that. I got a part of a buy to get one free deal. Can't be too mad about it. Didn't pay much for it. I didn't get this from Core Gaming, but the Japanese version of Last Rebellion. I'm trying to get the North American copy, but I just got this because I found it for a really good price, and I even got a little discount for it. It is complete. It does work. It does play. It does have Japanese subtitles and stuff, but it's gonna be kind of impossible to platinum this game. So yeah, I need to get the North American copies so I can platinum that game. And this was another free game I got, God Eater 3 for the PS4. Got that from Core Gaming. I didn't have this one. I had God Eater 2, but not this one. And I think I had the first God Eater game like digitally. I got it like part of a sale. It was like $5, I believe. And another game was part of Core Gaming's buy two get one free deal. Hot Wheels Beat That. That was another game I got, and I showed that on Matthew One Way's channel. This is a really fun game. If you've never played this, I highly recommend picking up either the PS2 version or the 360 version. This game is so underrated. Like, I used to play this game a lot on the Nintendo Wii, and yeah, it's a really fun game. It's not that expensive. Like, if you're trying to look for like a game that is like cheap on the go, like definitely pick up this game. So yeah. And for everything else, this was for today. I got there was a church sale happening, and I did get a bunch of other stuff, but it's nothing really video game related. Did get some Pokemon cards. These are shiny Ninetales, some Japanese cards, Japanese Rattata card. These are just ones that I'll be keeping myself. I really love the old Eevee cards, and there's Dratini. And yeah, there was a bunch of other like Pokemon stuff, mostly commons, no like EXs or GXs or anything like that. I went to GameStop because I had a few games to trade, and there was also a like trade deal happening. At the GameStop I went to, there was like 10 trades going on, which is crazy. But yeah, I got $21 in store credit. I had a Walking Dead season 2 that I got for like $1 at Bull Moose. I had a Way Out, which I'm probably never gonna play that game. It was an EA game. It used to be rare, but now it's like cheap everywhere. And I think another game I traded was a WWE game, but it's nothing too special. But yeah, and I ended up getting Fire Emblem. I wanted to get Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, but they didn't have that game. They had the first Fire Emblem game in the series, Fire Emblem Warriors. This one's the sequel, but yeah, I mean, it was the same price, so I couldn't argue with that. And even if I find like a loose copy of this at a GameStop, I can always like use this case, which is nice. And yeah, honestly not too bad, even though it's not the right game. But I mean, I don't mind having loose like Switch cases. I don't like having loose game cases, but I mean, Switch and Vita are fine with me. Everything else, no. And then here's the only other game I got, Batman Vengeance for the PS2. I have this game for the GameCube. I really love the design of that disc. It just looks so amazing. And there's, of course, has the manual. There were a bunch of other like PS2 games that Bull Moose had today. They had a God Hand, which I'm going to pick that up at some point. They also had a Castlevania game. They had a bunch of other games, but they were ones that I already had. So yeah. And finally, best for last, and it is this Fire Emblem 3DS. I think it was for Fire Emblem Awakening. There's another Fire Emblem like 3DS. There's also like a special edition 3DS that is like as expensive as this. As you can see, I got it for $150. I also got the charger with it. I have no idea where it went. Oh yeah, and oh, I've already shown this, but yeah, it does work and everything. I factory reset and everything, the 3D effect and such. And there's, oh yeah, there's me. There's my Two Tails stickers. And look, the 3D effect. I don't know if my camera picks that up, but yeah, the terrible 3D effect. I've honestly never had one of these or even held one before, but yeah, can't wait to play games on this and not my 2DS XL, or not my 2DS XL. The 2DS. I got this for Christmas. I honestly don't like just holding it like this, and I also don't like it that you can't like fold it like a regular like DS. And it does come with the original stylus, which is nice. Most DSs that I find always are missing the stylus, and it has the original memory card. I'm not going to take it out because, well, you know why. And there's some stickers that I have to take off. And yeah, that's it for this video. I enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, bye.